Hey everybody, it's Lindsay here from Maple Street Guitars, and today we just wanted to take a moment to compare two of our very favorite guitars here in the store that might be a little bit unusual or some of you may not have heard of. The guitar in my hands here is the Martin Quadruple O 36, or M36 as it is known in their catalog. Martin is credited with inventing this particular body shape, which was actually based on their archtop guitars from the 30s, which were unfortunately never very successful. But in the 60s, many of those guitars were converted to flat top guitars, and thus was born the Quadruple O, which incidentally also shares the same soundboard template as the Martin Jumbo. But some very cool players use these guitars, including Steve Howe, Jorma Kaukonen, Steve Earle, and David Bromberg. So one of the things that we really like about this guitar is the fact that it is extremely versatile. It has a lot of the immediacy and upfront kind of punch of a small body guitar like an OM, but thanks to its larger resonating surface, a lot more breadth of tone, a little bit more pronounced low end. So it's really a wonderful instrument to play, and we think that it has a lot of merits. And yet some people really are completely ignorant of it. It tends to get overlooked. But that being said, let's take a look at this guitar and then a modern take on it from Santa Cruz, which they call the OM Grande. So in keeping with the spirit of a lot of our comparisons, I'm going to just briefly test both of these guitars in two contexts, one being a strummed context and the other fingerstyle. We're going to start off with the Martin, which given its pedigree, we know is going to have a certain kind of darkness and density in the low end, maybe a little bit more of an earthy quality of sound. The Santa Cruz, by contrast, I think we're going to have some of those hallmarks, but with a little bit more balance and perhaps a little more projection in the guitar. But we'll let you be the judge. Next up we have the Santa Cruz OM Grande. So one of the things that we really love about this body size is, again, the fact that it's really versatile. So we just heard it strummed, but what I think is really impressive is the fingerstyle capabilities of this guitar, where you have a lot of color and clarity, and yet a very responsive guitar too. So let's just give it a listen here with a fairly soft touch. And now the Santa Cruz. So once again, folks, this was Lindsay here from Maple Street Guitars. And if you have yet to try an M36 or an OM Grande, I tell you right now, you owe it to yourself to do so. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 404-231-5214 or visit us online at maplestreetguitars.com. Thanks for joining us.